What's good? r3iKo here, and I'm finally back in the States, so that means I have an opportunity to show you guys this game that I've been anticipating, but I'm getting involved in, and it is Zerpmon, heavily inspired by Pokemon Duel, at least the battle mechanics. And in this video, I'm just going to explain the battle mechanics in this Discord game. In the future, like in future videos, I'll definitely go over how to obtain these Zerpmons, reward system, etc. But for today, we're just going to go over the battle mechanics. Alright, before we get into the battling, let me explain how the attacks work. Each Zerpmon has 4 attacks. That has a white, a gold, a purple, a blue, and then the red is the miss. So the difference between the gold and the white, both the gold and the white have a numerical value. Whichever numerical value is the highest, that one wins. So let's just say my opponent hits, let's just say the same thing. It's a Treagle versus a Treagle. They land Sand Whip, I land Tremor Shake. I hit 87 damage versus 80 damage. Then mine would win if it does land this. Purple moves. Let's talk about purple moves real quick. Purple moves, they are a status, usually like add a status condition to the opposing Pokemon, or a buff to your Pokemon, or a nerf to their Pokemon. Real quickly, what I forgot to explain on the purple attacks is they are tiered by stars. They have either 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, or 4 stars. And the one that lands the most stars, so like if 2 purples land, whichever purple has the highest stars, that one takes precedent. That attack is what wins. The blues are like protect, dodge. It kind of does. The blue wins against any other color, but it doesn't really. It ends in a draw. And a miss, if you land a miss, obviously, if they hit a white, a gold, or a purple, it's going to affect your Zerpmon because it is a miss. Now let's talk about the difference between the purple and the gold. So the purples, like I said, they are status conditions or buffs. They win against whites, they win against misses, but they lose against golds. Golds will always beat purples. Each Zerpmon, like I said, it has a purple, so we'll kind of go over what purples do. So on this one, the Treagle, it does Dust Devil, and what Dust Devil does is it increases Zerpmon's lowest percentage attack by 20%. So it increases my lowest percentage of attack, which is the Tremor Shake, because it does 20. We have a 20% chance of hitting it, but it increases it by 20. So 20% plus 85 is 17, so 70 plus 85. So then the next time I would land it, it would do 102 damage. Cough Tea. Now Cough Tea has a Draining Kiss. It does more than, or it would win against Dust Devil because it has a 3-star. And Draining Kiss, what it does is it decreases opposing Zerpmon's highest percent attack by 20%. So the highest percent attack, will just say against mine or against myself, it would decrease this by Draining Kiss by 20%. So 100 minus 20% would be 80. Next one we'll go is Leto, and they have a Spirit Boost. Spirit Boost, what that does is increases Zerpmon's lowest percentage attack by 20%. So it increases my roundhouse uppercut by 10%. So right now it does 50 damage, 10% of 50 damage, or plus 50 damage would do 55%. And when it also increases this, I believe it decreases the chance of hitting the percentage here. I'm not entirely sure though, but that's what I think. Dreamy Haze on Perf. Perf does, so it decreases opposing Zerpmon's highest percentage attack by 20%. Pause Mind Control increases opposing Zerpmon's highest percent red by 20%, so it increases the opposing opponent's miss by 20%. Next we have Golby Pedal Dance, and what Pedal Dance does is increases Zerpmon's lowest percent attack by 10%. So 10% of Sparkle Wave. Sparkle Wave would be, it'll next time if it lands it does 55. Ape Kung Fu Confusion, 4-star purple. I don't know why I said that it might go to 5. So I'm pretty sure 4-star purple is the highest. But Kung Fu Confusion decreases opposing Zerpmon's lowest percentage attack by 30%. So the lowest percentage attack is typically the one that does the most damage, as you can see. Submission Slam does 120 damage. Percentage of hitting that or landing that is 15% though. So if I land this purple against my opponent, say they landed a miss or a white, what I say it does, it decreases opposing lowest percentage attack by 30%. So the lowest percentage here, it would decrease the damage by 30%. And I think the ability to hit it, I'll have to check up on that. All right, and I think those are all the Zerpmons that are going to be featured in this video. So let me just go over the whole battle sequence. and then I'm going to show you guys like a live version of it. Okay, in this example, you'll see that I go against Proffesor Pine himself, and the first thing, what you can do is you get to select like which Zerp you want to lead with. So I have 4 or 5 Zerpmons. You're gonna want to have 5, but you can go into battles with 1 or 2 or 3. But I believe I only have 4. I think I only have 4. So anyway, I lead off with Ape, and it's gonna be Ape versus Kofti. And as you'll see right here, the first attack, Ape lands a miss, Kofti lands a Mirage, which does nothing on the miss because, like I told you guys, blues are like dodges. Basically protects you from any, like it just protects you essentially. Next attack, we both land miss. Next attack, looks like I land a dodge, and he lands an opposing attack, or attack that does damage. It does 100 damage, but it doesn't matter because I dodge, right? Next one, we both land purple, but because my purple has 4 stars, my purple wins here. And you can see it even says Kofti decreases the gold because it's the highest attack by 30%. Next battle, it's a draw again because we both landed a miss. And then this battle, finally, I land a miss, unfortunately, but Kofti does land. It's white, 100 damage. You'll see that it does 23% less damage. Or it does 20%. Has 23% chance of hitting when it did have 25%, I believe. And minus 10% from 25%, I believe, is 22.6, or it rounds up to 23. So Kofti wins here, and then next I will send out my next Zerpmon, which is the one second in line, and it is r3iKo. r3iKo does land the Tremor Shake, but it only does 85 damage against Kofti, who landed the Ghastly Grapple, which does 100 damage. So Kofti is knocked out, or I'm sorry, knocked out r3iKo. So Kofti is kind of on a tear right now. So next I send out Lido. And it looks like the first battle I land Spirit Boost, so it shows an increase 10% on my gold. And on the next one, so you'll see right here, yeah, increased it from 25%, I think it was 30% or 25%. So now it increases to 32%, and from 50 damage to 55, so actually it's 10%. So 55 damage, but Kofti lands a miss, so I get the knockout here. Next battle, the Proffesor Pine sends out Perf, missing a Mirage, so nothing happens. It's a draw. The next roll, I land Uppercut. Oh, this is actually good to show off. I land Uppercut, and Perf lands Pixie Perf, or Pixie Power. And you'll see right here, the Roundhouse before it did 55 damage, but against the Perf, because of the typing difference, Lido is fighting and Perf is Fairy, so you can see it does half the damage. It does 28, while Pixie Power does double damage because it's super effective, so it does 110 opposed to whatever the base value is, which is what, 65? No, 55. Yeah, 55. So Perf knocks out Lido, and it looks like I'm on my last Zerpmon, which is Golby. On the first attack, Perf lands the Dreamy Haze, but because gold always beats purple, I land Flutter Fury. Golby gets a knockout here. So now Proffesor Pine has to bring out their next Zerpmon, which is Pause. First attack goes, I land the Petal Dance, they land a miss, so I increase my gold by 10%. But unfortunately, on the next roll, I land my white, which only does 50% or 50 damage, while Pause lands its gold and it does 105 damage. So it shows that Proffesor Pine is the winner. Now, this is only one battle. I'm going to show you guys 2 battles in real time, and this is what it looks like.
Brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice. Cody's brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice. Ride or die, 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 ride or die. Cody's brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta ride or die. die. Never gotta roll with ice. Ride or die, 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 ride or die. Fly, know that they ride or die. Cold, these brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ack, never gotta roll with ice. Cold, these brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ack, never gotta roll with ice. Ride or die, 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 ride or die. Cold, these brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ack, never gotta ride or die. Ride or die, ride or die, ride or die. Act, never gotta roll with ice. Ride or die, ride or die, ride or die. Fly, know that they ride or die. These brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ack, never gotta roll with ice. Cold, these brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ack, never gotta roll with ice. Ride or die, 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 ride or die. Cold, these brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ack, never gotta ride or die.